She with you?
I thought she was with you.
Hi everybody, how are you all doing? I hope you're having a good week so far. So today is Thursday, 25th of February 2016. You know what that means? 1 month today, ladies and gentlemen. 1 month today till this movie is released. Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. It's just amazing, is all I'm going to say. We are just 1 month away from an epic screening, and wow. Tickets are going to be released, I think, overseas in the US from Monday, February 29th, and I believe over here in the UK and maybe other parts of the world from Tuesday, 1st of March. Okay, so I don't know how many tickets I'm going to buy, but it's going to be a lot. That's what I'm going to say. So yeah, so 29th of February, I think across the pond in America, and then 1st of March pretty much everywhere else. Who knows, maybe come Monday it might be released over here at the same time, but I know that Odeon here in the UK tend to have their tickets released like on a Tuesday during the week, as opposed to like early on, like a Monday for example. So we'll wait and see. But yeah, tickets come out next week, movie's 1 month away. Bring it on, okay, bring it on. I just want to quickly, before I announce the winner of round 3 and start round 4, I just want to quickly talk about The Flash. Okay, I watched not last night's episode, but the night before, obviously, and I watched it last night, and me and my girlfriend, when we both saw the identity of Zoom, we both kind of went, okay, that's interesting, how's that gonna work? And I've been scouring the internet today after that reveal, and there's loads and loads of theories about who Zoom is. So I am going to spoil it. So if you haven't seen the latest episode of The Flash, stop watching from here. Because I am going to spoil it, because I've got to tell you one of the theories that I read on the internet today, which I found very compelling. It was interesting, and at the same time my head nearly exploded, basically. Okay, so the theory is as follows. All right, this is someone's take. Okay, this is not my take, this is someone else's take. Zoom equals Earth 2 Hunter Zolomon. Man in the Mask equals Earth 2 Jay Garrick, as in the actual Flash Jay Garrick. Okay, we're keeping up. Jay equals Earth 1 Hunter Zolomon. If you remember a few episodes back, Jay was telling Caitlin how he found his doppelganger, but he's called Hunter Zolomon, and he was in the park. Okay, Earth 1 Hunter, who we saw on the bench, was Zoom out of costume. Earth 1 Jay doesn't exist, as they've said, possibly died at childbirth, or just never existed. So the theory goes on from that point. Okay, so we're trying to figure out who's who, but the theory goes on from there. So we have Zoom, Earth 2 Hunter, who has imprisoned Flash, Earth 2 Jay, in the glass cube and fitted him with a mask to hide his identity. Zoom has then gone to Earth 1, enlisted the help of Earth 1 Hunter with promises of becoming a speedster like him if he helps him infiltrate the Flash's base of operations, win their trust, and get them to develop the Velocity drug. This is why Jay didn't have his speed. So we're talking about Jay on Earth 1, aka Hunter Zolomon, didn't have his speed, not because Zoom took it, because he never had it to begin with. He was just normal, non-meta Earth 1 Hunter impersonating Earth 2 Jay. The whole park scene was a setup between Zoom and Earth 1 Hunter to throw Team Flash off the scent. Very clever. This also explains Masked Man's anguish after tapping out Jay on the glass and Barry saying that Jay's fine. He knows that's not Jay they've befriended because the guy in the mask is Jay. End goal, Zoom is trying to get the perfected velocity drug. So, headache, head fuck, whatever you want to call it, that's quite a plausible theory. But at the same time, Andrew Kreisberg, who's one of the producers for the TV, for The Flash, basically turned around and said, and this is what he said, he says, Zoom's identity has been revealed. He is Hunter Zolomon, aka Jay Garrick. How all of that plays out and what's actually happening will leave for after the break, so it returns in a month's time. They have to take a month break now. But we wanted to go out on this run of episodes with a big reveal, just the same way we did at the end of episode 9 in season 1, when we revealed that Harrison Wells was the man in the yellow suit. Zoom's identity is finally revealed. It's an even larger betrayal than last year in some ways, because they're all going to feel like they should have been inoculated against it. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. All that sort of stuff. They let this person in. Part of the reason he was able to do that was because there was a hole in the centre of their group, and he knew that. He was also able to step in because they wanted it so desperately. Barry was missing his mentor, Wells, and here comes Jay offering to be his mentor. Caitlin had lost Ronnie, and then here comes Jay offering to be her new knight in shining armour. But then he also addressed the irony that the one character, Earth 2's Harrison Wells, who said not to trust Garrick, was the one that the rest of the team didn't trust. For us, there was all of this great, delicious irony to the whole thing. It happens in a way that didn't make them look stupid, that the reason he was able to manipulate them was because he was playing on their emotions. It wasn't because they were gullible. They actually took precautions in the beginning. Barry locked him up right away, but all of them had that need for a centre and for a new star to write their ships by. Jay's one charming, smooth guy, and he was able to manipulate them in that way. And then he offered the tease regarding the man in the mask in Zoom's lair. The identity of the man in the mask is, in some ways, probably an even bigger surprise than this one, if you can imagine it. It's a new mystery to pull you through the season. Barry swore he wasn't going to leave him behind. Something tells me Barry's going to make good on that promise. So when I read that, I know there's also been theories. I read that and I thought, okay, what if this guy in the mask is actually Eddie Thawne? There are people out there who believe that it's Eddie Thawne. But again, going back to that other theory that I read earlier, that it could be the Jay Garrick of Earth 2, it's anybody's guess, is what I'm going to say. So yeah, anyway, end of the spoiler alert. So, wow. Right. Yeah, I'm just as confuzzled as you guys are as to how that's going to play out. It's going to be interesting, but damn. It's going to be very interesting. I haven't watched the promo for the next episode, which isn't until 22nd of March, but I will watch it and see where it's going to head. But anyway, now, back to Batman v Superman. Sorry about that. I had to get that out there. Anyway, back to Batman v Superman. So the competition for round 3 has now ended last night, and we now kick off round 4. But before we do that, I am going to announce the winner of round 3. And basically to let you know what the question was as well. So the question that I asked was, other than world's finest, what other phrase have Batman and Superman been called? And this was first found in issue number 76 of Superman, from back in 1952, if I remember correctly. And basically, they were once known as the mightiest team on Earth. Okay, I got about no less than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of you got the question correctly. So well done to all of you. But there can only be one winner. I say one winner, but obviously because we didn't get a winner in round 2, we're going to get 2 winners for this competition. So for this round, I am now going to do the honours of revealing who the 2 winners for this round are, and they are... Good Lord, why couldn't you just given us your real name? Picky Ricky and Kevin Johnson. You 2 have won this round, the competition. That puts you both into the final round. Okay, so well done. That's brilliant on you guys. For everybody else, you know what to do. We're going to kick off round 4 in a second. So Ricky and Kevin, you can't enter any more competitions now because you're in the final round. Okay, so there you have it. That's great. Now, round 4, I'm actually sat here and realise I haven't actually picked a question or something. Um, but that's okay, because this is where your creative talents are going to be needed. Okay, so there's a page that I run on Google Plus, known as the DC Extended Universe, and basically on there I pretty much put out all the information about the cinematic universe for DC. So Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman, Justice League, the full shebang basically. And what I want you guys to do is to design a banner for the page. Okay, I'll put a link at the bottom for the actual page itself, so you can see exactly what it looks like, what it entails, and all that sort of stuff, and what the current banner that I'm using right now. It's the Justice League concept art that was released earlier this month, I believe, or back end of January. So what I want you guys to do is to come up with your version for the DC Extended Universe. Okay, include a logo of your choice, make a logo of your choice. If it includes the Justice League, Superman, whoever, be as creative as possible, make it your own, let it stand out, because I'm going to use it for the page, and it's got to be one that's got to be long lasting for as long as the DC Extended Universe is going to be happening. So whether it's 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, whatever, that's what I'm going to be using. So not just make a banner, but also make like a little thumbnail for it as well. So when you see the page, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. There's a little circular section for the thumbnail, and then there's the massive banner itself. Okay, so get cracking, basically. All right. I don't know what the dimensions are for it, but basically, I think Google suggests that they should be. I couldn't even tell you what they should be. I don't know what the actual specifications are on it, but make it as detailed as possible, as HD as you can, and as I say, submit the your piece to the email below, okay, and I'll obviously pick the one that I think will be suitable for the page, and then I'll announce the winner next Thursday, which is the 3rd of March. So the competition will close 2nd of March, so you have got just a week. 2nd of March when the competition closes, and I'll announce the winner on the 3rd of March and kick off round 5 of the competition as well. So as I say, create your banner and a sort of like a thumbnail essentially for it doesn't have to be, by the way, the thumbnail doesn't have to be that size. You can make it as high definition as you want, but I will use it for the for that thumbnail. So if it has to be like a logo for the DC Extended Universe, perfect, do that, and then the main sort of banner picture can be of whatever you want it to be. Okay, if it includes the Suicide Squad, the Justice League, all the characters that we're going to get in the DC Extended Universe, whatever. Come up with something really awesome that's going to stand out, so that when people visit this page, they're going to be like, holy crap, that shit looks awesome. And I'll credit you in there as well. I'll post a picture up for you, credit you as well, link your stuff, you know, if you've got a page like a YouTube channel or whatever, give us all your details and I'll pop it on there for you. Okay, so I think I've rambled long enough, but yeah, so again, well done to Kevin and well done to Ricky. See you guys in the final round. Good luck to everybody for this round. Let's see what you've got. Thank you all very much. See you very soon. Bye.